So I'm sitting here in my office trying to clean up, and I find this old magazine. It's from Mitch Armstrong. Captain Mitch gave it to me, and it's Yachting Magazine, 1968. So I start going through it. Boy, talk about bringing back memories. Up here in the masthead, these are the important big shots at the magazine. The top guy is Critchell Remington. Now, when I was in New York in the music business, I used to go over to his office, and I told him, I said, listen, I want to get out of the music business. I think I want to get in the boat business, and I'm looking at this marina, and I'm thinking of trying to get this franchise and that franchise. No, no. He said, now where you are, Mike, that's a different market. He really knew what he was talking about. He said, I think Trojan would be the right brand for you. So here I am, I'm in the music business, and I'm over knocking on the guy's door, and he's helped me get started in the boat business. So I guess that's why I've always been a fan of yachting. So I keep going a little, and what do I see next? Oh, look at this. This is the ultimate yacht. It's the biggest aluminum yacht in America by Berger, and guess who designed it? You're not gonna believe it. Jack Hargrave, J.B. Hargrave, right here. See Jack. Oh, Jack, who knew I was coming to follow you later, but I did. Then I opened up, and here's these little kids. You know, kids love to sail. Here's some little kids sailing, and this young man wrote a story about his sailing experience. He beat everybody. He beat everybody he could possibly beat. He was with the Southern Yacht Club out of New Orleans. And this, if you can see this little guy, this is John Dane from Trinity Yachts. And he's telling a story about all the boats, and he's graduating from high school, so he can't compete in those. He won the Sears Cup, which was a really big deal, and all the boats he was on, what he was doing. He's been a sailor his entire life. I haven't done anything my entire life. Whatever it is, every 10 years ago, time to reinvent myself. So, what a great story. I didn't. And Billy Smith's in the picture too. That's a surprise. And look at this. You talk about, back then people really knew how to brag. You think people brag today? Where do you see this headline? Fiberglass construction gives us the room of a 26-foot boat in 24 feet. You imagine reading that? I bet people had to sit down when they read that. Now they say, listen, our 50-footer gives you more room than a 150-footer. So, you know, it's a different time, folks. I'm glad I got to see this part too, but this part's just as fun. As my mentor and coach once told me, Alexis, she said, don't look back. You're not going there. So good advice for you. See ya.